Stuck in a cramped seat for hours and starting to feel stiff and achy, most people think there's not much you can do in this situation, but that's just not true. In fact, doing a few simple movements can help improve your blood flow, reduce pain, and help you feel surprisingly good when you finally reach your destination. Hi, I'm Kathy. I'm a physical therapist, and today I'm showing you real world exercises for travelers. So, whether you're flying or on a road trip, I'm going to show you how to stay active without leaving your seat. The first exercise I'm going to show you today is a shoulder blade squeeze. Now, what we're going to do is just bring our shoulder blades down and back while keeping our chin tucked a little bit so that we don't get that forward head posture. Hold it for just a few seconds and release. Now, for all of these, you can do anywhere between 3 and 10, depending on how you're feeling and how long your flight is. These are great, like I said, for keeping the blood flowing. And if you're on a flight, you'd probably want to do some sort of movement at least every hour, if not more. The next exercise I'm going to show you is a reverse shoulder roll. With this, we do want to keep our head in a good alignment, so we're going to do just a little bit of a chin tuck as we bring the shoulders up, back, down, and forward. Now, the next one we're going to do is just a little bit of pronation and supination while we open and close our hands. That'll get the fingers and the forearms. The next exercise is elbow flexion and extension. I'm going to bend my elbows and straighten them out as I open and close my hands. Next, I'm going to stretch my upper back muscles. I'm going to bring the palms of my hands together, stretch down towards the floor as I keep my chin tucked, hold it for just a few seconds, and then relax. And one more. Next, I'd like to show you a spine twist. Now, if you have any back problems, please consult with your healthcare provider before doing these. And if any of the exercises that we're doing today cause you pain, please just stop and regroup before you continue on. Nothing that we're doing today should cause you any pain. In fact, it should relieve your pain. So what I'm going to do is I'm first going to rotate to the right by putting my left hand on my right thigh and rotating to the side as I look over my shoulder. And then we're going to rotate to the opposite direction, to the left. If you find this type of content valuable, please like it and share it with someone you know. Next, I'm going to do some mini marches. With these, we're just going to lift up the knees, alternating left and right. And with these, we can do somewhere between 5 and 10. I feel like these feel really good. The next exercise is going to be a heel tap. I'm just going to extend my knee as I lift my toes, hold it for a few seconds, and switch to the other side. Now, these feel great even after sitting in my desk at work to do paperwork. Be sure to let me know in the comments where you're planning to travel this summer. Next, just a few heel raises and toe raises. So I'm going to lift up my toes and lift up my heels. Let me adjust here. Now, when you're doing these, if you have your feet too close, it'll make it harder to lift up your toes. And if you have them too far forward, it'll make it harder to lift up the heels. So if you wanted to do them separately, you could just go like this, keeping the heels in a little bit closer just like that. And then when you want to switch and lift up the toes, you'll put your both feet out in front a little bit if there's room, and just lift up both of your toes together. I also think it feels nice to do a little bit of inversion and eversion of the ankle. So I'm swinging my foot to the inside and then out to the outside. And for these, because I think on a plane it wouldn't give you quite enough room, we're just going to do one side at a time. And depending on how tall you are, these might be a little bit difficult, but I'm pretty short. So if you happen to be short, this is one time where being short can be used to your advantage. My friend Wendy from My Life Jam gave me the idea for this video, so thank you, Wendy, and I hope you find these exercises helpful. And if you happen to be traveling soon, you might also enjoy this video here.